Hey everybody, Grandmaster Ben Finegold here with another 5 Minutes with Ben. I'm Ben. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment. This game was played in 2022 on Title Tuesday again, and it was played on my birthday, September 6th. Hooray! Go Ben. This game, white is Hikaru Nakamura, black is Steven Zierk. Steven's also a Grandmaster. I have a bad score against him in slow tournaments. We won't talk about that. My score against Hikaru is better. We've only played once and it was a draw. But that was before you were born. Anyway, this game didn't take very long, so I thought it was a good 5 minutes with Ben. And this is what we call caveman chess. Nakamura goes, roar, and Steven can't handle the truth. Okay, so Naka plays g3, d5, bishop g2, g6. And okay, pretty slow start. Nothing too exciting. Okay, now Naka goes for this attack that he likes. He plays this way with black too sometimes. Bishop d2 and queen c1. With black, obviously, it would be bishop d7, queen c8. And he wants to play bishop h6. Okay, so rook e8. That way after bishop e6, h6, he can play bishop h8. And the rook isn't hanging on f8. Nakamura played h4, putting it in h. Zierk ignored the attack and played e5. Fine move. h5. So white's going all out here attacking. Now, normally you could take with the knight, but your d-pawn's not sufficiently defended anymore. The knight on f6 was defending the pawn, and now it's not. And pawn takes is obviously, frankly, terrible because queen g5 check leads to mate. Okay, so Zierk correctly ignored the advanced h-pawn. Played the move d4. Not sure that's the best move. Naka played hg, and now Zierk played the losing move. He could take on g6 either way, h takes or f takes. I'd probably play h takes myself, although I'd probably end up getting mated with queen g5 and queen h4, and somehow I would get mated. I don't know how, somehow. It would be very interesting. Here Zierk made the losing move. He took the knight on c3, and he was like, okay, you sacrificed a piece, but I don't see your compensation. Okay, and here Nakamura played a tricky move, which probably Zierk underestimated. He probably assumed Naka would take one of the 2 pawns with check. If you take on h7, I can take with a knight. That seems perfectly fine. If you take on f7, I can take with the king, and I don't see how white is breaking through. So Zierk would be up a piece by taking this knight on c3. Okay, and Naka played the tricky g7, confusing the audience, but mainly confusing his opponent. So, okay, Zierk doesn't want lose his bishop with check, then material's equal, and his king is pretty exposed. Probably Zierk wasn't happy here after g7, and he played further mistakes to lose the game more quickly. Played bishop takes g7. That allows the relatively obvious queen g5. In this position, I think black only has one move. If black tries to run away, you don't play queen takes, which does win for white, but you don't do that. You play bishop takes, because that really wins for white. And then if you play king e7, you're going to lose your queen. And if you play king g8, then you're going to lose your king. And then queen g7 mate after king f8. Okay, so he played the only move that you can play to stop queen takes g7 mate, and that's knight h5. And okay, if you take with the queen, then I could take on b2, and I don't know who's better there. That's too complicated. But Naka just took with the rook. Now, again, we're threatening queen takes g7 mate, and if you play queen takes g5, rook takes g5, I'm winning your bishop on g7. I guess he could play queen f6. And then I guess white has more than one way to win. Like bishop takes g7 would win. That's probably the best move. The simplest is just to take, and we're up 2 pawns with a better position. Probably bishop takes is stronger, and then after queen takes, we could move our queen somewhere and threaten rook g5, and we have an ongoing attack. Anyway, queen f6 is a way to prolong the game, and black would lose, but slowly. And instead, black had enough and just resigned here. He must have knew I would make a 5 minutes with Ben, and if he played on till move 30, down a lot of material, then I wouldn't make a video about it. So good job, Steven, for resigning here. Just 13 moves this game. Although, no, I think he took the queen, and then after rook takes, then he resigned. Let's see, or did he play rook? That's not clear. Either he resigned here or he resigned here, whichever's funnier. I'm Grandmaster Ben Finegold. Another quick win for Naka. Another quick video for us. Thanks for watching 5 Minutes with Ben, and I'll see you next time. Bye.